What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's edition of Hypocrisy Police Internal Affairs. Joined with me today are two of the most amazing people of the Dabbleverse, De La and the Dabblestorian himself.
Hey, what's up, guys? You right?
Hi, De La.
Hi, Bill.
You still in shock because you got DG's interview?
Got to keep that on the hush. The interviews are in the works.
We're live, retards.
Fair enough. Well, we are going to be going through some Stuttering John stuff today. Dabblestorian has provided us with clips.
Not just a clip, an hour's worth of edited footage. Like an entire tape. I even got a theme song at the front.
A theme song?
Yeah.
Are you implying that we actually have like production on this program?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I put it together. I'm the one with a film degree here.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I didn't go to NYU like John did, though.
Say that again in English, sir.
I didn't go to NYU like John did.
What college did you go to?
I'm not doxing myself.
Oh, you did it all yourself?
He didn't go to college. He went to university.
He's 100% right on that one.
Yeah. See what I did there?
That could be one of your questions for DG, Dale. Did you go to college?
What's up, Ga? How are you? We got Radish Diff checking in. Our good friend from Australia. Uh-oh, we got Obnoxious John in the house. What's up, OJ? And then we have Isaac Walmart. We speak American here. Goddamn right.
I mean,
yeah.
Where do you think English came from?
Surrendering.
We won more wars than you did.
You didn't win the ones that counted, though.
Right. We won World War II.
I'm sorry?
We won World War II.
All right. I'm not going into this conversation. Hi, KB. All right. So what do we got for today? We're here to trash. Not trash. We're here to converse about our good friend, Stuttering John.
Well, I would say we're more here to hold him accountable for his numerous crimes of hypocrisy.
Exactly. Precisely. That's what I meant to say. That I was busy turning my phone the fuck off.
Did Joey C get back to you?
He did.
Oh, yeah. That's what I want.
Way too much joy in this shit. You take way too much joy in this shit. All right,
my friends.
I'm sorry?
I'm just trying to help my friends out.
You're a good egg.
Thank you.
Good egg. I don't care what De La says about you, even though he's muted. You muted, sir. De La, you muted yourself. There you go, buddy.
That's because I was saying bad things about all you guys.
Oh, well, that's good. I like that. All right, so let's dig in. Let's see what Dabblestorian has for the Hypocrisy Police Internal Affairs. Shall we?
Cold case unit.
Cold case of coolers. I mean, that was such a dad joke. Jesus Christ.
Imagine if John started stream sniping us as revenge for yesterday.
Oh my God, I'd be jacking it with a thumb up my ass.
Is that a usual Saturday thing you do, or?
It's more of a Sunday thing, but
spoil yourself.
I'm flexible. Yeah. Spoil myself. That's right. Sometimes we all need
You
a me
deserve it.
day. Yeah. Got to treat myself, I'm a king.
Without a crown.
Any fucking day now.
This
So,
is
Dayla,
gonna-
where's your hat? Where's your
I
hat,
didn't wear a
Dayla?
hat last episode either.
Oh,
Everybody, I got fans of the hair, so I gotta
gotcha.
throw it out there.
Fucking hobo CNN.
I'm the Don Lemon of Hobo CNN.
You're the Don Lemon party. Keep throwing them fucking hanging curveballs, buddy. I can go all day. So for those of you who don't know, Dabblestorian's profile picture is that of Stuttering John in high school, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, I even put at the end of the film as well. Well, not film, whatever it's called, the episode.
Right. And did you add the banana?
No, that's all John. He did that himself.
So you ruined 2 oranges and a banana to rub all over his greasy face.
I'm just surprised that the banana is perpendicular to his mouth instead of parallel with his mouth like usual.
The research I had to get that photo was quite extensive, and John doesn't recognize it.
I bet. Beer and Klonopin will do that to you.
The fact that his hair was that long at one point is very shocking as well, too. Because there's very few pictures of his hair that long.
I just think it's amazing that if his car ever ran out of oil, he could just wring his hair out.
And he was given shit the other day to Tuki for saying, "Oh, Italians are greaseballs."
As an Italian, I can tell you, Italians are greaseballs. It's like the old joke: why don't Italians have freckles? They slide off. How can you tell an Italian plane is flying over your head? There's hair underneath the wings.
Joey C replied to my comment on the video.
As an Irish person, I can tell you all Italians are greaseballs as well.
See, Obnoxious John knows. He knows. Obnoxious John knows.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dabblestorian, are you able to present the your clips and everything, or no? Do I need?
Well, there's a title card that comes up beforehand.
I'm sorry?
There's a title card that comes up beforehand. So all you have to do is just play it.
I'm not seeing anything here.
Do you want me to send it to you again?
Yeah, please.
No worries.
On Discord? Oh, all right. Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Probably should have
yeah, we'll do
beforehand. But I'm not known for
I'll send it to your Discord right now.
My intelligence, yeah.
This is a fun show.
We do a fun show.
I mean, I can't wait to be on Cringe of the Week next week.
That's the goal, buddy. That is the goal.
One second.
We're just having technical difficulties.
As usual. As usual. All right. My bad. My bad. I fucked up. That's on me. I stink.
Who stinks more, you or Chad?
Me.
I should have said John, to be honest, because he never showers.
God had a
Right?
God had a banger in there.
Fuck.
Show prep is for hosers.
Unpeel the banana, dues payer. That's right. Yes, Igor. One of us has got credits, and it ain't you.
One of them's got credit cards and the other doesn't. Guess who?
I think the funnier way to tell that flick you off joke is read between the lines, and then you.
What is that fucking face? Look at that fucking face. Like, I hate to use a recycled joke, but like Vinnie Paulino said it best. Drop the fucking needle. Holy shit.
Don't worry, there are plenty of those jokes upcoming in this bit. Well, not in this bit.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
And the funny thing is this
Not you.
loser has the audacity to sit there and talk about me. Scola! Scola!
He does the exact thing he just said Shuley's doing.
Oh.
How many fingers of vodka do you think he has in that
Howard
orange
get
juice?
upset with
Probably
the
a lot.
dues payer.
Do you think next week he's going to start standing up and doing the show?
How many fingers of vodka do you think he has in that orange juice? And then I pause it. Look at them fuckers. So he's got all of them. He's got all them fingers in fucking vodka.
It's a 5-finger shot.
Jeez Louise. This guy's a fucking mess. At least he lost he kind of grew out that Lady Di haircut.
Maybe. Just needs the glasses.
Hi, how are ya?
He started doing it, actually.
If my hair ever started thinning like that, I would definitely wear a hat.
You
like
would definitely
Bill.
what? All right. Wait, what? My hair ain't thinning, nigga. It's just I got a really bad haircut. And then I just hopped out of the shower, so I wish. So I do have hair. It's just kind of a mess. So I just wear the hat to keep it all back. All right, enough about me. Let's go here.
Was there any hubbub? Was Howard screaming and ranting all over the place when the dues payer left the show? No.
I gotta see that face again. Oh, well then I'm sorry.
Get upset with the
Anybody
dues
get
payer
upset?
when he left? Nah. Was there any hubbub? Was Howard screaming and ranting all over the place when the dues payer left the show?
No one screamed or ran when John left either. They weren't upset with John leaving. The only thing they were kind of, even if they were a little bit upset, would be the fact that he just left because he found a job and basically fucking snaked his way under somewhere else.
Well, if anything, it would have been like the press would have been annoyed that Jay stole him from Howard. But then,
yeah, I mean, like obviously, that would be like if you worked at Walmart and then you went to Target or something like that. It'd be something stupid like that, or if you worked for UPS and then went to work for FedEx or some shit. It's just basically like you're going to the enemy now.
pretty much.
I gotta have this as a screensaver. The look on his face is absolutely magical.
You could do what I started doing. I took John photos and started editing my friends in them and sending them to him. But nobody knows who John is here, so they're like, "Who's that weird, crazy guy?
Who's that bloke?"
Why is he
Radish
so
says
many
it
calls?
best. Jay wasn't able to make him entertaining, though. Nobody had. Well, Howard Stern made him entertaining, but he was the butt of the joke. He wasn't telling the jokes. He was the joke. That's what Jay couldn't understand, is that fucking Stuttering John was unable
Writers
to tell
work
a joke.
wonders.
He was the joke.
Well, everything he did was written by somebody else as well, too. So,
Well, yeah. Well, we all know that.
well, I mean, I guess
I mean,
it's
not Jay
one
Leno.
thing to deliver. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously not. He was a writer on Jay Leno, so he was supposed to be doing the writing.
Oh, that reminds me. Dabblestorian, have you ever seen any of Stuttering John's cold opens?
No.
I got you, homie. I got you.
Oh, Obnoxious John did bring up a good point. Yeah, I do remember that too. I just remember him not being as mad about it after that. And I remember Shuley losing that very bad. I think he was last place. But then, yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to shit on Shuley, but like, Shuley was pretty bad on that show. Like, especially like when he went after Artie, like all butthurt about like, Artie like fucking with him. I don't know.
I've watched a couple older clips like in the last week, and Shuley used to look a lot different. He's actually kind of more formed now.
That's what happened.
He used to look like a turtle.
Well, Jews do typically, and being a Jew, I can tell you, we do hit our final form.
Fair enough.
It's right before we turn into reptiles.
Is that the third bar mitzvah?
Nobody gave a fuck. No one.
That's the Jew mitzvah.
Fair enough.
That nobody tells you about.
The only person that cared that the dues payer was leaving the Stern show was the dues payer's wife, because now she's stuck in a fucking house.
What is this shirt he's
in
wearing?
Bumfuck, Alabama, with that fucking loser.
Whoa. That's the Pro Football Arm Wrestling Championship t-shirt.
It is.
Which he was the host of.
Correct. Look at that, though. Another needle drop.
Look
at that thing.
Knowing Johnny probably has two of those shirts.
Yeah, you ever see what was it? Was it Kingpin?
Is that a tongue?
Yeah, that's his tongue. You remember Kingpin?
It looks like a fruit roll up or something.
And,
like he's got like a fruit by the foot in his mouth.
The film.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson had to eat out the fucking
old lady.
landlord.
Yeah,
to pay the rent, and then she, like, at the end of the movie, she's like, yeah. I'm getting those kind of vibes.
That's not a look you want.
His lips like are visibly wet as well too. If you look at the left hand side over here.
Well, that's the course. Or what is he on to now? Michelob Ultra?
I've never seen a tongue that skinny though.
I don't even want to know.
It literally has no width. It has no width to it. Tongues usually are like kind of You've seen a fucking tongue before. They're kind of flattened and long,
Just your
elongated.
girlfriends.
Fair enough. Fuck you.
You regret saying you'd fuck him yesterday, Dayla.
That I'd fuck John.
Yeah, you did the fuck, marry, kill yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it was an anger fuck.
A pity fuck.
Yeah, I guess
For who though?
for him, not me. I'm
all right,
I'm
so
fine.
So I don't know how much De La knows about O&A, but Dabblestorian, would you rather fuck Stuttering John or Lady Di?
Probably Lady Di, because Lady Di doesn't have genital warts.
That we know of.
No, but like there was obviously the Romeo the Railroad and all those other homeless people that were giving her sex for money the entire time.
What's up, Soft?
But also, she lived with Bill, who was apparently like getting blowjobs for her for free rent.
Yeah, but then that was also disputed. I don't know.
I mean, if you live at somebody's house for
That
4
whole-
years, they give you your access to your credit card and your money, and they're letting you live there for free, and you share a bed with them. I think something's got to go on then, at least.
I think it was her asshole.
Probably.
It's one pick. That's
God, that is
weird
anti-Semitic.
way to
And
pay
I
rent.
won't put up with that. I won't put up these kind of chats. I won't. I refuse. Anti-Semitic.
These aren't even AI voices.
Sandy Kane had the genital wart. Yeah. What was the name of the fucking? They had a name for the fucking wart. Twatto. That's it. That's right.
Do you remember like the Super Show when Mike Bechet came in and like she turned him down?
Oh my god! Right? Holy shit! All right. Okay. Why did we get into Lady Di? We got like an hour of content here.
We can get into a Lady Di episode at some point.
Yeah. I got to be Opie here and fucking throw the brakes on this bitch. Jesus Christ! I'm just kidding.
Everybody
don't
take
really-
one good long look at that tongue before it goes away.
I'm no longer hungry.
There you go.
Loser. She's like, oh my God.
That's got to be a drop.
Why did I marry this fucking unoriginal cretin?
You know what he wanted to say.
Or Jew.
You know what he wanted to say. Yeah.
Jew, the J word, which we're not allowed to say anymore, according to John.
Oh, you
I
can
will
it.
say that
That's
John
fine.
has been
Fine,
pretty
too.
good about not saying anything bad for a long time. He's really stricken himself into saying only like he's so borderline though. Like he'll reach for it, but he'll like tuck it away before he says it.
He had to do like a big fucking brain search, to keep from calling him a fucking Jew. Yeah.
It was so close.
Yeah, it was.
You
It
could
was.
see the
It was
struggle
on.
in his head.
It was on the tip of his skinny tongue.
The man who had to steal from a guy in the armpit of New York known as Rochester. He had to take Carla's idea to do a show. Scola!
Is that another glass of orange juice?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then run it into the ground.
That's a fuck ton
You
of
know.
orange juice.
I don't know. I was thinking about this.
It's an even bigger fuck ton of
I don't know,
vodka.
should I teach again? Maybe not.
No.
Look
Absolutely
at that
not.
one though.
Jesus.
He looks like the smiley face emoji with the closed eyes.
He looks like he's just taking a massive shit.
He looks like the fucking troll from Dora the Explorer.
You can literally point
is
a
too-
line between those eyes. They're flat.
Ungao. Look at
I mean,
this.
we could Photoshop this photo and say John's been doing racial stereotypes.
Right.
You probably could.
Right. He should be in one of those
Little
Japanese
Photoshop.
intermittent camps.
Put a little hat on him.
Yep.
Send it to John. See if he freaks out.
Too much fun. It's too much fun
He keeps him
to
there
goof
too.
on you fucking loser. And today,
He's got to be high.
on Thule Tuesday, we're gonna dissect and do what the dues payer does. Only it was a stolen bit from Carl Hamburglar, who, by the way, stole it from Opie and Anthony, who, by the way, stole it from Howard Stern.
Hot take.
So let's not make
from.
So criticizing other people is a Howard Stern original. Is what we're being led to believe here.
It's also the fact, like, he's saying Cole stole the idea from Opie and Anthony, Shuley stole it from Kyle, who stole it from Opie and Anthony, stole it from Howard Stern, and now he's stealing it from Shuley. And he's calling them unoriginal.
hypocrisy police.
Go ahead
Pretty
and
nuts.
pull blues up.
Like, the balls and for you to say you're the original one here and you're just stealing people's content.
Make any mistake here. The only person original out of this whole bunch is me. Nobody else. Everyone else, well, I'm not talking about Brennan, but I mean, I'm not even talking about Tupac. I'm just talking about fucking dues payer steal.
I'm gonna assume Tupac is Anthony Cumia.
Correct. And for the fact
So
that he's saying he's go ahead.
So, I'm sorry. So what he's saying is that Opie and Anthony stole the bit from Howard, but
Yeah.
if Anthony Cumia didn't steal anything because I don't know.
Well, Jocktober was a Sam Roberts bit, technically.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it was.
Yeah. So he doesn't know shit.
Well, Milton had been doing that as well, but for him to like complain about people stealing things when he was complaining about it's a track record. He always claims people stole something from somebody. He claims Sacha Baron Cohen was a theft of hit. He blamed fucking Triumph the dog.
Yeah, Triumph the insult comic dog of stealing his bit.
I interview was funny where he was like, "Guys, can you only write jokes for the dog?"
But at what point do you realize that this guy is just crying wolf all the time and there's no fucking merit to anything that he says? Like, obviously, it's pretty evident that he's not saying anything with credibility.
You see the Crisco on his fucking face? How would he be credible? Like, look at that gleam.
He flags around credits. That's what makes him credible. He says Jay Leno, Howard Stern, and that's
don't forget one too many.
Steals from Hamburglar, who stole from Opie and Anthony, who stole from Howard. They all steal. They all steal their ideas. Thule Tuesday. Sounds pretty original to me. Scola!
Whew. All right.
Rest.
I don't know how many of you go on 4chan. But oh boy, that was reminded me a lot of the Jewish Pepe or whatever the fuck from 4chan.
Howard. They all steal. They all steal their ideas. Thule Tuesday. Sounds pretty original to me. Scola!
This part right here.
Sounds pretty stupid to me as well, but
Rest, thanks for $5. People call out Shirley for playing Reddit clips, but it's okay if you do. Hypocrisy police needs to be called ASAP. First of all, okay, let's get to
Can you stop smacking your fucking lips?
the bottom of this.
Ooh.
People call out Shirley for playing.
What's that? So let's just clear this up.
In Reddit clips and not giving the posters credit. Speaking of posters, Shirley, we're on it.
Yeah, where's my fucking poster?
Fun fact for John to jump in on for no reason.
Yeah. Also, in addition to my poster, where is the Patreon episodes that I subscribed to in November? Where are those that I was charged for?
Do you think he'll do it again?
Yes, without doubt.
So you do think that he'll drop his Patreon again?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think he'll be coming back? Do you think that he'll think that this is like something he can do like consistently to where he'll just keep coming back and making like $3,000 every couple months, where he leaves and he comes back and he leaves and he comes back?
Yeah.
I mean, there's only paid subscriber here. You can tell us, Taylor.
Nobody's going to pay him again. I mean, Kevin Brennan's not going to pay him $3,000 again.
Yeah, but if
Carl would be done with him.
So then he'll disappear for a little while and then come back, make a shit ton of money and then disappear again.
I don't think he'll make a shit ton of money if he comes back again. I think if he comes back again, everybody will read through it and they'll notice that the fact that he's obviously not going to produce any content other than what he's already done before. He's going to try to get sucker his way into with people. He's going to try. I mean, at least this time he leaned in a little bit more when he came back. And that was, I respect him for that. He's trying to fight back and lean in, and he's not being as cunty as he was before. But if he does that again, it's not gonna play the same way. He's not gonna make all the money. And I think he thinks that he will if he does do that.
Like I've said, God, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, Della, if he'd left again, would you subscribe to his Patreon if he came back, or is that completely over?
No. I would not.
So like I've said before, and I'll say it again for those of you guys who haven't heard it. The whole fun part about Stuttering John was to go on his channel and get him to say the most ridiculous things or do the most ridiculous things. Half the fun was tricking him into it. The fact that he's become aware that he's a locale and will just read or do whatever the fuck you pay him to do kind of takes the fun out of it for me, right? So this rendition of Stuttering John, for me personally, is not entertaining at all, unless he gets completely hammered drunk, like these clips are showing that he's pretty fucking lit.
Yeah, he looks pretty. Those
he
eyes
looks pretty
don't
shitty.
lie.
Yeah. Being a drunk, I can tell you he is drunk.
I've also heard somebody else say, and I'm not sure who it was, but I did talk to somebody else that said he's almost like a sentient AI now, where he knows he's being trolled, and
because he's aware of what's happening. He's not self-aware. There's a big difference, but he is aware of what's happening. He doesn't give a shit. Just give him money. That's all he cares about. So I would agree with that 1,000%. See? Look at that. Bill is spot on. Scola! All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep plugging away.
So Shuli plays clips that other people provide him, and he doesn't give them credit. How do I get Sketchy Press on the show? I love this one posted by No Mistake again. How is Shuli a stand-up comic without any good videos? I don't know.
R.I.P. Sketchy Press.
Now this is the best. Shuli has made his net slum only thanks to Carl, Stuttering John, Kevin Brennan, Bob, and Chad. Shuli would be invisible. Nobody without these guys. Shuli has nothing, is nothing, and had no DK because his wife hides it under his bed. He has, I don't know what DK means. Dick, okay. Has had no traction at the start. Brought a weather guy and his friend and had the look at this. Sketchy Press. Who these pods? Christ, you're turning into everything you originally hated. Yes. Kind of sad, but you're really good at one point. I don't know about that, but now you just Dick Ride loses.
You noticed something, yeah.
Loser.
So rambling is a madman as well.
Well, he's not giving any single credit there to anyone.
Right, and he's just scrolling through Reddit. He's not playing anything. There's no. I mean, obviously there's no credit, but there's also no content either. He's just scrolling through Reddit.
No commentary, no nothing.
Yeah, and then well, I'll just read this. Who are these pod sucks dick? Like
that's not interesting.
No,
it's the same thing with
everybody knows Carl sucks dick. Everybody knows this. Like it's not a revelation.
Vote Carl.
Carl from Who Are These Podcasts just fucking gobbles as many cocks as he can.
It's a false statement, but I mean, look at all these people that are doing shows by themselves when they obviously can't carry a show. I mean, Ray DeVito. Have you ever seen a Ray DeVito solo stream? And even when he brings anybody on, a Chad Zumach, when he does it by himself, anytime. I mean, you have to have somebody there. If you're doing something like this, you can't just roll through a screen and just talk about it like you're going to say something intelligent, because 90% of the time you're not.
Like my show. Oh, there's my boy Vinny.
Shuli versus Obnoxious John. Yeah, this is Bob Levy. Okay, now guys, now I don't want to get Kevin in trouble, so I'm not even gonna play. That's Bob Levy.
No shit.
Saying crap about my kid. Look at him. Failed dreams. There's a dude.
This is fun. This is like looking through somebody's Facebook feed.
Here's Shuli's excuse for the pots.
Okay, can you read that first one?
Where are the Pottstown posters?
Strong production.
Yeah, where are they? Where are they? I've been waiting like fucking almost 2 months now. Where are they?
But have you noticed, John doesn't add anything to it. Nothing.
What would he have to add to it? He's just basically pointing out things. He doesn't have anything to add to anything.
He's a hypocrisy police.
Yeah, he just goes around and points fingers and I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. He doesn't explain why he doesn't like it. He just screams out, I don't like this.
It's almost like Chad. You can just say like, look at this, and not give any sort of insight or
they do share similar traits.
You're making him sound like an old grandpa, like a miserable old grandpa. No, John, just complaining about everyone. Well, Chad too, I guess.
He looks like a fucking grandpa.
Yeah.
Look at the man.
I mean, Chad would be a grandpa
if
he could get anybody to fuck him. Fucking fat little meatball.
Chad will die before he becomes a grandpa.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, J-Lock, because nobody's going to fuck him. Anyway.
Are you lying about the post?
Wait a minute. Who's this guy here? Dabblestorian. What is that? An E2? What is I don't even know what that is.
Don't dox him.
That's what I sent him a message to ask for a theme song. He never got back to me. He just took my money, said I'll do it.
No, not John.
Posters
Not
just
our
admit
John.
You rip people off.
Yes.
What?
So, what do you? I said, I'm going to go and play clips from Shuli's Anonymous and give those people credit. The only problem is Phantom Dennis, a.k.a. Shuli, decided to
I know,
fuck
I was just
with
fucking
me
around.
That's
to protect himself. Shuli.
that is wild that he thinks that Dennis is
So-
Shuli when he had Dennis on his channel.
I
Like
think
he had him on there, and he knows that it wasn't Shuli. I mean, it was a good prank on Dennis's behalf. Oh, we lost Bill.
Possibly. Or maybe John got him.
Rest in peace, Bill.
Yeah.
Maybe Joey C gave him a call and be like,
Thank
hey,
you
you want to do my
Thank you
interview?
for pointing it out. I was just getting up to grab a beer. Jesus Christ.
Skull.
Well, not yet.
Zombie Bill is back. I was just gonna say it's hypocritical of him to start like blaming people for all that stuff when he charged Larry Melrose Green $500 just to stand up for him. Is that giving somebody credit for anything? I mean, he didn't want to give credit to people on. He didn't even give credit to people on Reddit. They didn't even want him.
That's
And
one of the
it's-
reasons Phantom Dennis blocked him out, like shut down the Julie's Anonymous, because he's like, I don't want John to be our fighter. Like he's like our bad hero. It'd fuck it up for us.
Well, yeah, and I mean, obviously, he's not doing your channel any good, or a channel any good, if he's just going through and scrolling through it like that.
No,
I mean, it's not very good content as well.
it's not entertaining.
Dennis. That's all you need to know.
Oh,
Dennis?
okay.
That's your name? Yeah,
So
not a
okay,
good
I
name.
want to get to this point. What do you think?
All right. So we got Stuttering John on the left. That's who? Joey C in the middle?
Correct.
Oh, you'll be doing an interview with him.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
And who's this? Who's this here on the right?
That's
Phantom Dennis.
yep.
Dennis.
He's the Reddit guy on
He's the
Shuli's
Reddit mod
Anonymous.
with Shuley's Anonymous.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's also a WATP fan.
WATB.
Think giving
WH.
credit is
Yeah.
worth?
What?
A lot.
Why do you think that is
Wow.
such a
Because
important thing?
when I went on,
I'm going to give credit.
you want me to
I'm
answer?
going to give credit. I'm
me
going
to
to
answer?
their site.
You want me to
to
answer the question?
The dabblers who
You want me
everybody.
to answer the question?
I hate people like this. They like you're trying to talk to them and they're like, "Hey, you want me to do that?" Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Shut up and listen. You
He
fat fuck.
completely steamrolled this guy the entire time.
Fuck.
Or you want to just filibuster?
Your audience is Dabblers Anonymous. Everyone in Dabblers Anonymous knows Shuli's
Okay.
Anonymous.
Dennis
when
does get some
Shuli
good
To
points.
Anybody.
I
I had the
can't.
same thing with Shuli.
This guy doesn't want me to answer a question. He doesn't want me. All right, fuck it. He doesn't want me to answer a question.
It gets
Okay.
weird
Answer
too.
your question.
Okay. So the reason why that I fucking
And like, not for nothing, like Joey C is like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
He's a great hype man, though. You know, he goes with John.
So he's a Stuttering John guy.
He
this
waits
Joey C?
on this convo, though. I remember.
Is Joey C a Star and John guy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
he-
he is.
yeah. He's a huge
No,
fan of
but-
John as well.
I've seen this clip before, and I remember him not talking a whole lot during the interview. But then once they kicked Dennis off, Joey C has a whole lot to say. He
He
just
needs
starts
some, like,
basically.
Windex for his fucking glasses, man. Those things are
Oh
foggy
no,
as
he's got a
fuck.
new camera now. One of his friends died,
Oh, okay.
so
Wait,
he
what?
worked in IT.
What? All right. I don't even want to know. I
Yep.
don't even want to know.
Don't worry.
I read on Shuli's Anonymous that people said that Shuli would read things from Dabble's Anonymous and not give them credit. So I thought, okay, I'm going to be a better man and I'm going to give the posters credit for what they write. Why is that a bad thing, Dennis?
I never had an issue with him not giving credit. My issue was
people have said that though.
Just go through Reddit and just scroll down and be like, oh, look at Grandma Evie. You know, it's just fucking lazy. And you're doing the exact same shit because you cannot.
No. I wanted to give credit. I wanted to give credit.
I want to give credit for everything I stole.
Why didn't you?
Didn't we just watch him scroll through Reddit, not give anybody credit, and just scroll?
Spoilers ahead. There are multiple times he hasn't done that.
All right. Let's not ruin the bit. My bad.
Yeah.
Where credit was due. And
It's better
people
to
on
ask for
Shuli's
forgiveness
Anonymous
than permission.
said that Shuli didn't give them credit. Is that not true?
Well, that is true. But you got me. You got me.
I win again. I win again.
Easy.
Oh, Joey C got animated.
Barry, what kind of a delay are you on? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, react to something.
Thank you. Now,
Jesus Christ.
That's him giving credit.
That went on for months.
It's like a fucking Wonka world of fucking the Truman Show.
Like, I don't even. I don't know. I got
At least
nothing, man.
credit that time. Didn't show us what the credit was for, and decided just to scream out loud.
Like, he's just a fucking lunatic. Like, legit, he's a fucking lunatic. He just fucking spurgs out every chance he gets.
Do you think that? Like, I mean, honestly, that has to do some with either narcissism or.
I believe it. I believe it's the Klonopin and fucking alcohol.
Well, I think his self-worth is, I mean, to himself, I mean,
incredibly inflated.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he still refers to himself as the world famous Starring John, even though I've never heard of him until I listened to WATP. I don't know, like Radish Diff is the same kind of deal.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead, Daylo.
Oh no, I was just gonna say a lot of people hadn't heard of him until.
All right, so I'm 44, right? So I did kind of grow up on Howard Stern, a little bit of Opie and Anthony, Ron and Fez. I was truth be told, I was a huge Ron and Fez guy. That was an amazing show. If you ever Dabblestorian, I know you're a younger fella, but if you ever want to like visit like a real fucking radio show, Ron and Fez was amazing.
Yeah.
But I do know who Stuttering John is. Like if I ran into him at a bar and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm Stuttering John," I'd be like, "Oh shit, that's what's up," and then walk away. You know, like, cool, you're Stuttering John. Whippy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the thrill has gone for me.
It is like Z-tier celebrity. Like you'd be like, "Oh, that's cool." Then be like, "All right, I got stuff to do."
Yeah.
I mean,
like
it's not
I gotta go
take
masturbate
a picture with them or something.
No. I'd be like, "Oh, hey, Stuttering John, what's up, buddy? How's it going?" I was a big fan of yours back in the day, and now I gotta go masturbate. or something.
Do you remember that time that teacher took a photo with him because she was a big fan, and John told her to take it down because it was Photoshop because he's not a substitute teacher?
And then he lied about it, and then
Yeah. He was doing it to protect the kids.
So me, imagine treating your fans like that, immediately accusing them of being Photoshop photos of you. You can have less.
Well, I mean, there was also the one child they said that was had to be taken out of school or was like depressed or something because she was getting harassed on Twitter.
No, she wasn't. Nobody harassed her.
No, I'm calling bullshit.
He's so fucking full of shit.
I mean,
God,
how many kids? 14-year-old kids.
You're killing me. Don't get me sidetracked, God. I'm sorry. I had to interrupt the whole fucking show to address God. Do not get me sidetracked about the fucking cake horn.
What is a cake horn?
You completely forgot this, but like John said in his class, the students knew who he was and were like, "Hey, are you stuttering John?" And doing like his boom impression and going Gagia.
I love you, God. The fucking cake horn. Fuck. God damn, that was funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, so like, all right. So let me put this in a way that everybody can kind of understand a little bit. If I were to meet Stuttering John at a bar, I'd be like, "Oh, hey, I was a big fan of yours back in the day, man. What's up?" And shake his hand, and but like,
would you
if I
buy
were to
him
meet,
a beer?
like, yeah, I'd probably buy him a beer. I probably would, yeah. But if I were to meet, I don't know, Sam Roberts,
you give him a hand job.
I mean, yeah, I would probably jerk him off, but it wouldn't be very enthusiastic. But like, if I were to meet like Eastside Dave, I'd be on my knees.
What would you do if you met Scorch?
I'd give him a big hug.
Everyone loves Scorch.
Yeah, I'd give him a big hug. He's a fucking Scorch, man. Scorch.
If we get you on Joey's C show, we gotta get you on Scorch's show.
And Scorch is still on the air. He's still on the air in Wisconsin, Wausau, Wisconsin.
He did have the biggest show of all time. His PFG got more viewers than Game of Thrones.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what he said. PFG TV got more viewers than Game of Thrones.
I believe that.
Nah, you didn't say it.
Yeah, I promise you.
That makes total sense.
I know you wouldn't lie to me, buddy. I know, but like,
that's a fucking bold statement that very easily be disproven.
He had the great co-host Dipassion as his co-host.
I mean, Steel Toe does have like 20,000 live viewers every day too. So
on Rumble,
yep.
And Rumble views are legit. They're fucking legit. Don't you ever fucking question Rumble views. Ever.
Have you noticed a decrease in John's super chat money too since his numbers have dropped to? I don't
watch
Stuttering John.
I can answer that because he keeps on begging for money. Like even when people do give him money, he's like, "Give me $20 instead."
Well, his numbers have dropped a lot further down too.
So he's going the Steel Toe route.
He is like
yeah. I mean, he had a quick spike though. When he first came back, he was getting. I mean, between all the money he was getting just to go onto a show, to the point where he was getting all the super chats too.
I think the gimmick died away. Like I was originally going to do the show with Dylan from somewhere, and he was like, "I can't do this. John's giving me a headache. I'm getting too many headaches from listening to John." So maybe that's like another reason why people aren't listening to John anymore. Just had enough.
again,
I mean,
it's only because Stuttering John has become aware, right? So there's no more mystique. There's no more fun to be had getting him to say fucking retarded ass shit. If you pay him enough, he'll say nigger.
Yeah. It's also like, I think the one thing that really puts people off is he just repeats himself and repeats himself. I'm like, what makes this episode different than the one I watched yesterday and that one? Like, he'll do political shit on his Flash Hack Friday, so it's not really any different. It's boring.
Yeah. It's the same old, same old.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Uncle Rico show. No offense, Julie, but that shit got old. Fuck fast. Real fast. These chats are killing me because now everybody's talking about Ron and Fez.
John.
Yeah, I like this one. Number of the day 27, color of the day 2.
I'm sorry?
Number of the day and color of the day. Do you remember that? It was Scorch's bit.
Yes. Yeah.
That was great.
And that's, you know, and not to shit on Bedabbler, because I love Bedabbler. He's my favorite, by far, my favorite YouTube channel, by far. But I do miss his Scorch's color and number of the day. I do miss that because that was a big bit at the beginning, and then he kind of moved away from that. But god damn, that was fucking funny.
Well, the wheel of meat's always up in the air. You can do the wheel of meat.
Yeah, maybe one day we will. Maybe. Hey, Daylight really is a dude. Yes. And Daylight may or may not have a penis. But he looks like
I'll never show. A what?
What?
I look like a what?
Best intro music. Yes. El Horrible has the best intro music. I will be working diligently with Dowell Storian to come up with my own intro. All right. I can't with the fucking chat no more. Because then we're going to go from fucking Stuttering John to fucking Ron and Fez.
He did an impression of every Whack Packer spot on perfectly. Every time there's a Whack Pack segment, he was in the studio making it funnier than it would have been otherwise.
I didn't listen after 2010, so I couldn't really tell you.
Okay,
Simply
John, listen, I'm not going to compare you guys the two because
look at his face on the screen on the right and the screen on the left.
Yeah, this is the brilliance of the newspaper.
Hey, it's Taylor.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, my God. Oh, what an impression, Carla. Oh, my God. What a knee slapper. What a knee slapper, Carla. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now he's going to copy me. Dues pay, please. Now he's going to copy my name. This is the guy. Yeah, he's goofing on this guy here now. Oh, here's the cool. Oh, listen to me. There's Grant. Oh, look at this.
I've seen live channels like
Grandma
this
Levy.
that get like almost 2,000
Grandma
viewers,
Levy here.
and they'll just be talking about something stupid as fuck.
So most of them like hot girls, though.
No, I've seen it with like old people.
Wow.
Was he playing the Rolling Stones in the background to get it copyrighted?
No.
No? All right. Fair enough.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Look at Grandma Levy. Holy shit. Talk about not in.
Deadass, I thought that was Biden.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was. I don't think that's Levy though.
No, that ain't Levy. It is?
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck, I thought it was Biden. That's terrible.
Not as
hairline
bad.
is not
Aging
good.
well.
I'm sorry?
Said not as bad as John. I think they're relatively the same age. Maybe give or take a couple of years.
Bob looks like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, he's aging gracefully, and John just looks like shit.
All right. If I look like either one of them, I'd eat a fucking bullet.
My God.
We'll hold you to that.
Oh,
Do so. Please do so.
Levy, look at you. You look like you're 80 fucking years old. Fucking hell. Yeah, look at that hairline. Look at the hairline, Monster Roboto. Rooster Roboto. Look at that fucking hairline.
Monster
fucking
Roboto?
hell.
Fucking hell.
Grandpa Bob
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Levy.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Fuck.
whoa. All right, so Dabblestorian, are you a Patrick Melton fan?
No.
No? All right. So, Dela, I know you are, and you know I am. Let me rewind this, and let's kind of look at like some sort of the speech pattern, right?
All right.
And then you tell me if this doesn't sound like Patrick.
Levy, look at you. You look like you're 80 fucking years old. Fucking hell. Yeah, look at that
Fucking hell.
hairline. Look at the hairline, Monster Roboto. Rooster Roboto. Look at that fucking hairline. Fucking hell. Grandpa Bob Levy. Fuck.
I can see it, but
Holy shit.
the thing that came out distinctively was when he dug his finger into his fucking ear.
But if you so like it would
It's
be
the same cadence, obviously not as reasonable thoughts.
Well, all right. So
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's a simpler version.
so just by him like repeating "fucking hell" and then just going "fuck," right?
Yeah.
That's like that's kind of Patrick Melton's cadence, right? That's kind of like his speech pattern.
I mean, the whole way he delivered it was like exactly almost. It was very similar to Patrick, where he was going.
It was
saying,
like a really
he was
shitty
taking
Patrick
little
Melton
pauses. Yeah.
Real shitty Patrick Melton impression. That's what I got from that. But goddamn, Bob Levy looked like Joe Biden.
I don't know.
And
I'm.
One
He
thing,
looks like
I mean, Kevin
Clint
Brennan
Eastwood.
seems to think that.
Oh, and look at John Melendez.
Yeah, sketchy press. I'll have you on.
Side splitters appearance. What's funny about this is
Okay. Now, guys, this is the best.
Is that
This is
hip hop
Carla.
Shuli?
This is Carla lying.
Side Splitters is a comedy club, and typically what they do at comedy clubs is they bring a comedian in as a headliner, and the comedian will do a Thursday show.
So his rap album,
Friday
Little Bar
shows,
Mitzvah.
and then 2 Saturday shows. And the reason why the comedy club is set up the way that it is because they're going to bring the headliner on to do 5 shows. So they're going to try to get the capacity that will have the number of people from that town who will go see that comedian over 5 shows.
I have seen these
If
pictures
John's
before. I don't know why
playing
he's playing
one show
Carl over the top of it, but
and can't sell out the room.
it was,
That's already pathetic, but it gets worse.
Yeah.
What if he
Well,
only
he's not doing it intentionally. He's just taking bits
rustic
from.
cuts. Yeah, this is supposed to be like some kind of like showing for him or whatever, like a venue thing, like ShuliCon or some shit like that. And there was nobody there, and they had rustic cuts there, and they had like a van to cook things, and there was just like a bunch of ducks in the parking lot. As you can see in this picture, there's a big old duck right there, and you just see them. There's like probably more ducks than people.
Is this Shuli here in the blue hoodie?
I'm not sure if that's Shuli, but this thing was all set up for a like a meet and greet kind of. Here's some free food, or like, you know, you came, we got free food for you or food for you. I'm sure you didn't have to pay or maybe you did because nobody came. So The ducks did come though.
Or a meat bat. Okay. So there we go now. I just oh, here we go. But I just proved that he's a fucking liar.
Who the fuck is
Carla,
taking pictures of him like this?
His wife.
That's fucked up.
I don't understand how he proved how anybody is a liar.
We failed to do that again.
Like, I mean, I couldn't give a flying fucking rolling donut about Bob Levy swimming in a fucking pool. But like, I don't understand how he proved anybody was a liar. All right.
You're
Bob
a liar.
does have a pool, apparently.
Know it. I did a whole fucking weekend at Side Splitters the first time I was there, and I killed it, and it was packed.
I doubt that. But let's see what John has to say about that.
Fucking hack.
Oh, he's stealing somebody else's fucking shit, right? So
I think he called us both hacks.
Fucking hell and Jesus Christ. Look at this guy. Pertinent pause. Fuck. And now he's a hack. Again,
You're a hack.
He's I know. But he's just like Chad, where he mimics everything everybody else does. He has nothing original. He has no original takes. He just mimics what everybody else is doing.
Scola! Get your facts straight, Carl. All right? Get your facts straight. Okay. Old man Levy. Old man Levy, he just keeps peeing. Pool, he's peeing.
Imagine being a person
Old
sitting
man.
on a couch singing a song about somebody swimming in a pool that they own.
Yeah.
Is that even a couch? It looks like a bed.
I imagine anyone being our age or younger and knowing Old Man River. That's the play on this song that he's doing.
Well, obviously it wasn't original.
I thought he was doing something original there.
Oh no.
So maybe we can do a parody song called Stuttering John's Liver to the tune of Old Man River.
And Levy.
That's possible.
Grandma Barbara today. All right. So let's look at Old Man Levy in the pool.
I do want to see what that
Old
shirt says. It
Man
says pick a
Levy.
something.
That old man Levy, he just keeps swimming. He only swimming in the vinyl pool. Look at the vinyl pool. Oh my Lord.
Wow, you really cut
Look
out
at
of that one
Pepsi.
hard.
Oh,
What do you mean a vinyl pool? A fucking liner? Yes, how dare you get a fucking liner in your pool?
You think
He pulled the ripcord on that one. He got the fuck out of there. He didn't have anything else to sing with it.
He ran out of fucking gas. He had nothing. He started out with nothing and ended with
Nothing.
miraculously less than nothing.
Do you think John's jealous of Paul?
Of who?
I'm sorry, what? Bo?
I said, do you think John is jealous of Bob's pool because he doesn't have one?
Oh,
Probably.
nah. Stuttering John's not jealous of anybody. He was on the Howard Stern show and Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
Yeah.
What has he got to be jealous of?
Clean houses, a family.
Bob's got a wife.
Clean litter boxes.
Yeah. Good credit.
this is
I don't
white
know.
trash land.
Hey.
This is white trash land.
Whoa.
Vinyl pool.
What are you
And-
talking about? It's white trash land with an in-ground pool?
That pool looked pretty nice.
And granted, I think Bob lives in Atlantic County, but I mean, it ain't that white.
Yeah, a pool in Pennsylvania is kind of. I
Yeah.
don't know. It seems a little bit, weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like the maintenance would usually you get pools when you live in like places that are hot, like year round.
All right.
Even here it would be faux pas to have. I mean, it's not going to increase any property value for you. And he's going to move soon too, so it's not going to increase the value of his house to add a pool.
Who, Bob's gonna move?
Yeah.
Bob ain't moving shit.
Grandpa Bob Levy.
He's claimed to move to North Carolina or whatever. I've
Hold
said
on.
a couple times.
Look at this look he
different
gives
things.
to the camera. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, you can't see it again. Damn it. Look at that.
What a fucking piece of white trash pile of cunt Bob Levy is by having an in-ground pool.
It looks, I mean, it looks nice.
I'd swim in that motherfucker. Shit.
Does he want the Taj Mahal? Like, it's not a Vegas pool.
No, John, Stuttering John, why don't you hop in the pool and show us? Go ahead. Show us your
He
pool.
lost it with Gonzo when he mentioned Shirley had 2 waterfalls in his pool.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said John lost it when Gonzo Shitcock went on the show and mentioned that Shirley has 2 waterfalls in his pool.
Yeah, I saw something about that too.
Well, I know Kumia in his Long Island home had a waterfall in his pool, right?
Yeah.
At least one. At least one.
Lady Di was trying to get in it as well.
I'm not going to say it. She's in a bad way, so I'm not going to hammer her anymore.
That look. Oh, my Lord. Now, come on, guys. If I played you that and I said to you, how old do you think that guy is? You got to say he's about 80 years old.
I mean, the water slicks back hair, but let's see you in the pool, John. Let's see you in the pool. What do you look like?
He's too greasy. Oil and water don't mix.
You got to say he's about 80 years old. So here we go. Back to Bob. Now he looks like he's going to have a heart attack. Look at that profile. He looks like he's going to die. I think he swam half a lap, maybe a lap. Although the pool.
Where do you come up with a fucking heart attack? Because he's like, oh shit, I'm being recorded. Like, fuck. A heart attack would be him getting out of the fucking pool and holding his fucking chest.
I would compare.
The pool's probably only
like John doing the same thing. If he swam halfway across a pool and back, I would imagine he'd be sitting on a step as well.
Fucking, they'd have the fucking EPA out there if John was in a pool because the fucking all the oil.
In that's pool. Why. Yeah, John probably would have to have a bigger pool.
Yeah, it'd be like a goddamn super fund. There'd be like fucking activists out there with fucking Dawn washing animals and shit. That greasy fucking beaner in the fucking pool.
8 feet long, and he's exhausted.
Bitch, you get winded talking.
Imagine having
you get winded talking. Like Bob swims, you get fucking winded talking, motherfucker.
Do you remember the story where he got winded from washing the dishes and had to take a break?
Yeah, I certainly do. I certainly do. Yeah. Wow. What the fuck?
Are you peeing?
That's Bob.
Are you peeing? No, I'm stretching my back. Calm down. Look at a look of disdain he has for his wife right there. Look at that look.
Gee.
Huh. Is that why you don't pay your ex-wife child support?
That's the
Buckaroo?
disdain that his ex-wife looks at him with, so he would know it.
Look like, shut the fuck up. So what if I'm peeing? Stuttering John paid for this pool. So what if I'm peeing? Leave me alone.
There we go.
Stuttering John paid for
Stuttering
this
John
pool.
paid for the pool. Yep. And there we go. That's the crux of it. That's the crux of it. All these guys figure out a way to make money off of Stuttering John, except for that big fucking mushmouth motherfucker right there. They all figured out how to make money off of him, except for him. So he's like mad jelly.
And
Well, according to John, he made 15 grand last month.
yeah, and that'll drop to about maybe 5 this month, next month, you know. It's not gonna increase. He made a lot of that money just off getting people to pay for him to be on his show. He got Casey to pay him a couple $100. He got Carl to pay him a couple $100. Or I think there's
He was 100. Carl was 560.
oh yeah, but they're still doing
How much was
another
Casey?
show as well too.
100.
Kevin Brennan was $3K.
Yeah.
And I think
Also, John
I'm
did
not
a couple
sure
of shows last month as well.
Chad paid
And
him as well.
Chad was what, 1,500 plus
Half
for
of the-
1 hour, and then half of the super chats for the second hour.
I
Yeah.
think something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's not going to get that next month. He's already. He started off
No,
high.
he's
and went real
overexposed now.
low.
He's overexposed.
He sold himself out.
He's
Well, you're
overexposed.
getting that John was a part of the documentaries, like the Jackie Martling. He got paid for that. And apparently he's got 3 more documentaries upcoming.
So, all right. So, like full disclosure, right? I was willing to pay Stuttering John $200 to come on my podcast because that's what he charged that other kid from Washington or Oregon, whatever
The marijuana guy.
Yeah. So I was going to pay him $200 to come on my show, but now that I know he did KC's show for $100, like I'll offer him like $30. And it wasn't Opie's show like $20 for like a fucking case of beer or something.
No, OP was $10. Then John asked him if he could do 20 so he can get like a 20 pack or something.
Yeah.
Per pack. And OP never got back to him.
Al's got it right.
It's yeah.
So I did put the offer out there. I did hit Stuttering John up, and I was like, I'll give you $200 to come on my show. And I never heard back from him, and now he's working for 6-packs.
And I mean, unless he has even like a molecule of respect for you, he's basically going to treat you like shit. So if you had him on your show, he's just going to steamroll you the whole time. He does it. He tries to do it to everybody else too. At least Carl can kind of fucking pressure him into like blocking him and like muting him and shit.
All right.
But if you did that, you wouldn't. He would leave.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, then he don't get paid. Number one. Number two. You think I'm gonna get my fucking shit pushed in by Stuttering John?
Well, John demands money up front.
No, I would do half and half.
Well, he wouldn't do Carl's deal with half and half. He was like demanding he would get paid up front originally.
Up front.
And by the way, De La, it's a modicum of respect, not a molecule.
Thank you.
We'll do a few more minutes of this.
Let me write that down.
Leave me alone, old lady Levy. Thank you, mysterious glass. 32, 35. Look at that
Oh,
thing.
now he's
Holy
giving credit,
shit.
so that's good.
Flounder.
Flounder.
Let's see what else we got. Shuli Agar and Sean also about being the boring return. Oh, yeah. I'm boring. Yeah, I'm so boring, dickhead, that you fucking do 18 shows on me.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fucking ridiculous already.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. You want to do a show and get paid? I want to get paid. He's holding the fucking.
Wait a minute, hold on. They collected
money at the door
that night.
I don't know how it works, but I would assume. Yeah,
we don't get paid.
Dude, you think they're gonna stiff you? They're not gonna stiff you. What are you fucking crazy?
But I mean,
where's the money? Every fucking day.
Yeah, but where's the money?
Here, but the money.
Hello. That's right, but I can't create money out of fucking thing.
He collected.
When the promoter sends me the money.
Wait,
you guys get paid? No, I haven't got paid.
Did he not collect cash that night? Where's the fucking money?
Where's the money,
Yeah, I saw the stack of cash.
Where was
Thank you, Ronnie. I love
Right
you.
at the podium when he was collecting as the people were coming in.
Well, I never. Yeah, I never got a stack of cash.
Yeah, so
Old Shirley looks weird.
He makes that money on the
This guy's not gonna stiff you. Unbelievable. I can't believe you guys would like. It's frustrating, but yeah.
He's a Jew. You should know these things.
You'll get paid.
God. Yeah, but it's frustrating,
You're
man.
getting harassed by a guy who DJ'd on his cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Oh, there's the face of
What?
failure.
Oh, okay.
There's the face of failure.
I love how he
think
paused.
off
Shuli
Ronnie.
might have been a skateboarder. That's just the logo. Go ahead. Fun fact.
And Scott, the engineer. Michael Redan, thanks for the $5. John, Google Sambo, and and you might stop saying, oh, okay, I didn't know. I mean, I don't. Toucan Sam, I thought it was all right, I got it. Fucking hell, man. It's hard to fucking pay attention.
It is.
I didn't know.
It is. It is. It is hard to pay attention. It is. Especially when you're broke. You can't pay anybody anything.
I think I know now. Let's see now. There's another one that I'm.
Now we've had Doug and
Fine.
Kyle takeovers before. People love
Oh wait, where it is? Look at that good-looking man.
it. Really concerned.
Can I interrupt you real
Hold
quick?
on, there was one more.
John, it's like, do you know what this show is?
John
You would
And,
literally get played in plugs. Like, seriously?
played in pugs.
Yeah, and the pussy blocks me. Can you believe that?
Oh yeah, look who's fucking.
Who knows? But it would be funny.
Well,
I mean,
that's
I,
what to do. So you're like,
Yeah.
This is-
Hold on. I gotta find this thing.
Can you believe? Boy, I paused on this one perfectly. He cannot figure out how to not autoplay the videos.
DG had to teach him how to do that like last week.
Oh no!
Can you believe that he hasn't gone through and picked any of these videos and he's literally scrolling down a channel?
Yeah,
He doesn't know what the fuck's gonna appear and just literally playing every.
And so, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hold on. So his name is Working Ad 5664. That would believe I believe that's what his Reddit account is. Working _ad _5664 or 68. My eyes aren't so good. Yep. There's Stuttering John's Reddit account. Awesome job doxing yourself, stupid. Not doxing, but, Reddit doxing.
it worked.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
okay.
I don't need phonies around me. I'm not going to deal with phonies, and they're not going to be.
Port hat.
no, I mean,
What the fuck is that?
Good. Let me tell you something. Yeah.
and then we got part 2.
That's literally the same thing.
God, there was one other one I wanted to play.
Oh man, I thought I could find this on a Yahoo search channel and
Yeah,
was I
there's
wrong?
this other one I wanted to play, but I can't find it because Reddit's popular, and
buffets.
we there's a lot of videos put up.
Shit. And then everyone's doing live
got
stuff
a
with me.
permanent strike.
Let's see.
Everybody.
Imagine being Shuli's wife. No, I'm not making fun of her, but man, she should be freaking paid, and I mean, she should get paid every day.
Try to fucking prank you.
Paid in every day.
I don't know.
Thank you.
There's Dope Stradamus. There was one other one that I wanted to play, and now I can't find it. Mother,
God damn.
hold on.
This is like boomer tier shit right here.
This is fucking.
I would say he's
awful.
absolutely got nothing.
Oh, obviously you didn't gather that.
I mean, I just wanted to point out for you, Taylor.
Oh yeah, I know. He's grasping for straws. I can concur.
I don't think he's even got any straws. He's grasping for something, but nothing's there.
He's probably grasping for Coors Lights.
I'm sure you did that already.
More that I was watching this morning. I gotta play this. Let's see. Yep, he should fucking kiss. I should get a commission.
You should.
I should definitely get a commission.
You should.
Yeah, this is hard work.
There's Levy with his transphobic hate. Toucan Sam. I did the posters.
Did you see him stop on his own picture?
Stealing a Suzuki logo.
It's a glory days moment for himself.
Well, he said he looked good looking earlier.
Mike. Bob's limp shoulders.
Bayside, one of our biggest fans. He loves sports.
There was one other one I wanted to play. If I can't find,
I would have fucking canceled his Reddit
he's ripping
too.
up
I
my
would have
name.
blocked him as well.
Here it is.
Fuck
This is what I
him.
Yeah, I can't. You know, yeah. I like Dylan from somewhere, but I really get where he's coming from. This is like watching Stuttering John is like slamming your dick in a fucking door, like constantly, and then being like, I don't understand why my dick hurts.
I wanted to play. Thank God. Now, Beetlejuice, as you all know, Beetlejuice is not really that bright, okay?
And neither are you, sir.
All right? But even Beetlejuice knows what an asshole that Shuli is. Now, look, I had Mike Boschetti.
Bro, what was that?
Drop. Sorry, I don't have.
I liked the hair thing he just did. What
Fucking
was that? That's a
roadcaster, so I
neat
can-
move.
Yeah, look at him. It's so debonair, right? With all of his hair. Ugh. Swarmy looking ass motherfucker.
Me with his fucking sleep apnea mask on. He looked like fucking Darth Vader with this thing. I don't care.
Bro, you look like Darth Vader when they took the helmet off.
But truly can't share a room with Beetlejuice?
All right. Let me pose this question to all of you and to the chat. Would you share a hotel room with Beetlejuice?
I would definitely probably sleep in my car if I had to share a hotel room with Beetlejuice.
Well, the more important thing is John's never shared a room with Beetlejuice.
Right. But what I'm saying is would you, he's criticizing Shuli for not sharing a room with Beetlejuice. Would you, in fact, share a hotel room with Beetlejuice?
Probably not, no.
No, nobody would. Because Beetlejuice is a fucking psychopath.
Well, John was quite smart for not sharing a room with him then. So was Shuli then.
That crease above his nose looks like you could like
Jesus.
insert a coin slot into it. Like it's like a coin slot. So if you threw a
It's like a
quarter in
fucking
there.
credit card reader.
But he made that joke in the chat, and I think John was like quite annoyed about that.
That is fascinating.
God, he's a glistening ass motherfucker. You ever see a reflection like that off of somebody's
Well,
face?
not even the fact that like his camera is so bad too, and it's glistening like that. Like,
right?
You can. It's not a good camera, and you could see how his face is shining. So it's got to be pretty wet.
Well, don't forget, Alex Stein gave him a free camera, and John decided not to use it.
I thought it was a
Well, I
microphone.
heard about the microphone and camera. I think did he get a green screen as well too?
No, it was
had the
camera and a microphone, and John decided not to use the camera as it would show his house.
I thought he got.
Really?
I thought he got a green screen as well. Just
He might have got a
recently.
green screen.
He had the green screen. He had the green screen.
Yeah,
I believe.
he couldn't figure out how to plug the microphone in.
Right.
So
And he went to NYU.
Right.
Glowing endorsement.
I take that as a personal assault against me. That your words are literally violence right now. Literally violence. Take it back. Elisa is hanging with Sutter and John now. She was live.
Whenever she's on, John tries to fuck her like really badly.
Yeah, those are good episodes.
That's that horoscope bitch.
Elisa
I think
Jordana. She's
there's
Andy
Elisa-
Dick's fiance.
There's Elisa, and then there's Elise.
No, not.
right?
Who is it? Elisa Jordana, or is it? Elise?
Well, there's Elisa Giordano, and
There's
then there's
Ray's
an
girlfriend, and there's John's
All right,
boo.
go ahead, keep talking.
I mean, we can always stream snipe John and find out.
Yeah, I'm not going to be
not
on much
again.
longer for that.
We're good.
Oh, okay. Elisa Giordano.
Yeah, the one that's
That's
engaged
what
to
God's saying.
Andy Dick.
Well, there's Elise. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm retarded. This one's on me because it was Elisa is hanging with Sutter and John now. All right. I thought it was Elise. I thought it was that horoscope bitch.
Apology accepted.
Yeah, that's on me. I suck.
No, when he's on with her,
Elisa Giordano.
Jordana, something like that.
He seems for her big time.
Conversation goes sexual instantly. And I think the last time she was on, I'm not sure if that was the last time she was on, but last time I saw, she basically told him she hasn't had sex in 3 years, and he just kept drilling her with like sexual questions.
But she also said she doesn't like sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
All the more reason to ask her about that all the time, or not
Right.
take it as a clue.
Who was that like person who dated Tommy Lee that John had on, and he would constantly try and hit on her and ask her out for a date, and she was like, "I'm a lesbian," like trying to slightly say it.
Bitch. That
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah. I remember that.
John would
Yeah.
not take no for an answer.
No, not at all. And then she's like, "I'm not into dudes. I'm into chicks." And he's like, "So you want to go out to dinner?
I remember
Want to
the
go
one
for a
where he
ride
had
on my Harley?"
this sex counselor on, and he asked her about anal like multiple times, and then he proceeded to tell her
Well,
about his anal experience.
I mean, Sutter and John is a tone deaf motherfucker. He has he has his own agenda, and that's what he's going to keep pushing, and he don't give a fuck. He doesn't listen to anything anyone says. I'm glad I saved the $200, to be honest.
I'm sure he wouldn't have. He probably would have stayed on for like 30 minutes. And he would have gave you nothing.
He probably would have also said, if you give me super chat, half of the super chats will stay longer.
Well, right, but my channel is not monetized, and it wasn't then either. So
Yeah.
We can doctor some super
That's-
chats.
that's probably why he never responded the minute he checked out my YouTube channel and was like, "Oh, I can't bilk this for any super chats." So
Well, did you like to
all right,
watch
gang.
any more?
I don't know. You want to do like another couple more minutes?
Yeah.
I do a
All right.
couple more minutes.
Taylor's hooked.
I mean, this is amazing fucking content that you brought here, Dapplestoria.
Well, I've got a 2-hour cut, and it seems like we would have more of this to stream next week as well.
Precisely.
Shuli can't do a room. He can't share a room with Beetlejuice. So where are we here? Now, poor Beetle. Here's Beetle. All right. This is when Shuli does not want a room with Beetle.
Yeah, I've shared a room with you.
You got it, baby. Let's go.
Molly, even with you. Yeah, I knew that fucking Jimmy was an asshole.
Blew you off? Should we blew you off?
Yeah.
What would he do?
Yep. He's an asshole.
He doesn't want to stay in a room with you, man? Stay with me, Vito.
There you go, Sal.
I mean, everything I know about Beetlejuice is probably
Shuli
something I would
is
not want to
dissing-
stay in a room with overnight.
Dylan told me Beetle would shit himself. I don't know if that's true.
He did a
Yeah.
lot of things that were kind of
Beetlejuice is a
mischievous.
fucking mess. Yeah, I would not. I would sleep outside before I shared a hotel.
Yeah, like I said, I'd sleep in my car.
Yeah. I'd rather share a room with Kevin Dumbfuck.
Deep pull.
The biggest draw to this comedy show, which is Beetlejuice. There are you, Deucepayer. There you go, Deucepayer.
What would he do?
He doesn't want a dorm.
He doesn't want to stay in a room with you, man?
He doesn't want to stay in a room with Beetlejuice.
The way
Who's
he's talking,
way bigger than
it
him.
almost seems like he's there with them,
right?
Like following him down the hallway, screaming at them. It's just like he's like reliving something that he didn't get to experience. He was sad.
What a sad waste of a man.
Which is not saying much because I don't know anybody who's not bigger than him. So there we have Shuli's and
Oh no.
Oh, let's see. The Phantom Dennis, big tough guy, Phantom Dennis. You blocked Carl and made him pay you, hypocrite. I blocked Carl? What are you talking about? I blocked Carl and made him pay me. Dude, why don't you just come on, you fucking pussy? Or are you afraid everyone's going to just find out that you are, in fact, the dues payer?
Yeah, so I'm watching Misery Loves Company, and all of a sudden, and I thought they might be promoting this show. I thought this would be kind of a big deal. And then all
Carl.
of a sudden, KB's screaming about the Atlantic City thing that they're doing, and he was all fired up about that. So I'm like, okay, they're not even talking about this. No big deal. And then for some reason, Celery John comes out, and KB immediately goes, you shouldn't do a show with Carl. He's been goofing on you. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? And John goes, yeah, fuck him. I'm not doing a show with him. And blocks me on Twitter.
Dues payer. Joey, quit moving around. Get yourself situated. Holy shit.
What is he
Fucking
yelling
guy.
at?
I gave him fucking 2 hours
He's-
notice.
He's
Joe, you
yelling
wanna-
at
come on, I'm supposed to have
I
fucking
believe
Dave
new
it's
on.
friend.
C.
Dave had to go to work. All right,
Yeah, I believe he's yelling at Joey C.
Oh, it
Joey
looked
C.
like he was like looking at something, like his cat was named
Well, yeah,
Joey, and it was
yeah.
like walking around.
No. So like, let me switch over to here, right? So like, I can see you guys on stream on screen here, right?
Yeah.
But if I remove you from the screen, then I see you guys down here. So I look down here, right? So, right? So like this. Where did De La go? Then I look down. De La, stop being such a fucking Joey C. And then bang, you're back. You see?
Fair enough. It almost looked
That's
like
why
he
he's
was like talking to an animal.
I mean that's also accurate.
and I'll bring Joey on. And he can't get it together. Fucking. You're useless, Joey.
Stuttering John Melendez.
Hello, Carl.
What is up? I didn't think you were going to come on. We just had a whole thing happen.
You see how he framed that shot?
Together.
Has anyone ever guzzled orange juice like that?
No.
No.
That's disgusting. If you did want to stop the video right now, I do have a couple of questions for Dabble Story, and before
Hold on, I want to
Yeah.
watch this one more. I want to watch this
All right,
one more
fair
time,
enough.
and then I'll stop the video, and then we'll converse, and then we'll end the stream. But I want to see this again because I don't believe anybody in their right mind ever guzzles orange juice like this.
Joey.
Stuttering John Melendez.
Hello, Carl.
What is up? I didn't think you were going to come on. We just had a whole thing happen.
Jesus.
Get it fucking together.
Pulp or pulp
Get it-
free?
Pulp free.
I would
Pulp
hope
free.
so.
Pulp free.
No, look at that face though.
Oh yeah, that's the way to end it right there.
That's a
Ugh.
great O face.
What was that? The Masterpiece song? Make them say,
Yeah.
nah, nah, nah. Go ahead, John. Make them say,
Dabble, I did have a question for you about Carl's interview on Monday. How do you think that'll go? It'll be on John's channel this time.
Well, it's going to be tough because John can immediately block him, kick him, or like do anything that stops Carl
Do you
from
think he
talking.
would? I'm not sure if he will.
Well, that's
I
kind of
think
John's
John
MO,
is
though.
looking for a pay. I don't
because
think the super chat's gonna
Stuttering
be as
John
good
can
on
do
it.
this, right? I mean, that is a possibility. He could just do that.
Where he flipped out and got pissed off when Carl muted him because he wouldn't shut up.
Right? We could do that too, right? John could do that.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he's going to do that because I think he is looking to get as much money as he can.
Yeah,
I
of
think
course
he knows that it's not as much as he was getting before. So, and I think he's not going to get as much on his own channel. I can guarantee that. Nobody's going to pay him as much on his own channel. As
This
they
is
did on
like
Carl's.
this is like the agonal breathing of John's internet career. All right, nobody understood that reference, but maybe Sketty 2 John would. But like these are like the last life gasps of.
Yeah, I said he's gasping
body.
for air.
Okay, yeah, you nailed it, buddy.
Got it.
My goodness, do we have a shit ton of content to go through?
We'll wait until the 2 hour cut.
Oh no, got 2 hours.
I did a 2 hour one as well because it was just really hard to cut because I don't know if I should say this because Daylar's new friends in it, but it was a hard one to cut necessarily.
We'll have to figure out a time where we can do like a 8-hour episode.
Well, I don't mind like doing parts of it. I'll put the what is it? Obviously, do the parts of it and we'll do it like that.
All right.
And we still got 40 minutes of this to watch.
Right.
Fair enough.
Stuttering John is a marathon. He's not a sprint. He's not a sprint. All right, let's get some plugs in, boys. Starting with you, Dabblestorian.
Dabblestorian@gmail.com, YouTube, Dabblestorian, and my Twitter, Dabblestorian. Yeah, there you go.
Do you mean your ex? Do you mean your ex, or do you mean your Twitter?
I mean my ex. I haven't transferred it.
I don't know what Twitter is. How stupid is Elon Musk naming it X? Like everybody still calls it fucking Twitter.
Yeah, even if you share the tweet, it still comes up Twitter necessarily.
Right.
So,
stupid. Mr. Dayla, my good friend and better co-host on the Creep Off After Show. Let's plug that motherfucker real quick, if you don't mind, sir.
Well, yes, we do have the Creep Off After Show on Mondays.
We certainly do.
Bill also does another show about trucking that I co-host on sometimes.
Yeah, I'll plug that.
don't forget to plug your upcoming interview on Wednesday.
I am working on a special interview, and
It's good.
With
if
whom?
all goes well, we will have that interview going.
With
on
whom?
Wednesday. It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. So there's
I mean, we already told him in the beginning of the episode, so you might as well just say it again.
So there's a potential surprise interview with Dayla. Dayla, is that going to be on the Creep Off After Show channel, or is that going to be on your own channel, sir?
Either or. It could be the other Creep Off. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't forget your potential interview too.
Mine?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I don't interview anybody. I just have a conversation with people.
But chewing the shit then.
Potentially, I may be chewing the shit with Joey C on his channel. I'll restream it or simulcast it on my channel. So look out for that. Tomorrow, Sunday at 3 p.m., I do a trucking fails type show, or just like a trucking show. My good friend Dayla will be on, as well as Corndiff, and a surprise guest, American Cupcake, who is a truck driver. So we'll have a little fun with that tomorrow at round about 3 p.m. We'll be going over, some, truckers doing some retarded ass shit. And then we'll also be discussing the bankruptcy of Yellow, which is a major LTL carrier that had been in business for almost 100 years, and now they're going tits up. So we'll kind of delve into that and just kind of shoot the shit or chew the shit and have some fun and fucking hang out. So yeah. So, gentlemen, thank you so much for hopping on my channel. I really sincerely appreciate it. Dabblestorian, it was your cuts are amazing. Your clips, I'm sorry. You're an absolute tremendous producer. I'm a big fan of your work. Thank you so much for coming on.
No problem.
Please go subscribe to Dabblestorian on YouTube, please.
Don't forget to come back next week to finish off this episode.
Yeah. Well, we gotta figure out some times, but yeah, we'll figure it all out, and then we'll do we'll do a deep dive on that 2-hour episode, that 2-hour cut that you got. So
it's got Dayla's new friend in it, so hopefully he can comment on it without jeopardizing his interview.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a Melton type thing where we just stream for 24 hours. Probably be interesting.
Well, it is better to look stupid than to look dumb.
Indeed. Indeed. Wise words, sir. Wise words from a wise man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If anybody has anything else to say, no, we're good.
No.
Thank you, chat.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks,
you guys
John.
for hanging out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Gagia.
You here?